Hello guys, welcome back to Heart and Soul with Nat, and sorry about my absence. This is already take 2, interrupted by the preschooler, as it's the start of the summer holidays here in the UK. I've still been about, still on all my Facebook page group and everything else, and here in the tarot community. I'm still here in the background, so to speak, watching all my favourite readers, which you'll find in the recommended playlist. You know the score. If you can relate to everything, then that would be great. If you could like or comment or subscribe. If you can't relate, then just let it go, that's fine. I'm sure you're here and you've watched enough. If you're new, old, welcome. Obviously, I'm still a small channel and I'm growing. Anyway, as in the description today, it's a quick pick a card reading. Want to keep it quick. New camera, new setup, so I want to get this uploaded and see how it works, get your feedback, and I know what to add and what to take away. So it's going to be a quick free card tarot spread, like pass a little bit of a spin on past, present and future, past issues, how it could be affecting you now, current energies surrounding you, what to be aware of now, and a possible outcome or possible things to happen in the future. I'm not here to predict the future, we know that. So we've got card pile A with the amethyst, just easier for your eye to get drawn to, I suppose. Some people like to use the objects. Card pile A with the amethyst and B with the rose quartz. Let you concentrate for a second and choose what you're drawn to. If you want to watch both, that's fine. Today I'm using the amazing Everyday Witch Tarot card deck, which I love. As you know, if you've watched any of my previous videos, I've always used oracle cards for years now. Quite new into learning the tarot, and I was overwhelming myself a bit and trying to look for certain decks and decks that I never liked in the past. All of a sudden I was drawn to. Had my eyes on these for ages. Wow. I mean, the guidebook you get with it is amazing. Let me check that you can see this. Hold this up to the camera. It's the Everyday Witch Tarot book. Colourful, amazing book. But anyway, we'll do a deck. I'll do an in-depth deck review, obviously. Closer camera angle. If you do or don't do tarot, if you do and you know of them, you know what I'm talking about. Like, they spoke to me. The pictures, there's a few cards that I'll draw a blank and have to get the book again, or there's this one keyword and it jumps at me and I'm there and I'm babbling and it comes to me. But with these, there was none of that. Everything's there for me, myself. They're amazing. If you've seen any of the artwork, like I say, I'll do an in-depth deck review on them and how much they speak to me, so to speak. And if you know of them yourself, you've used them yourself, then let me know in the comments below. Anyway, moving on. Hopefully with me waffling on, your eyes have been drawn to either card pile A or B. So we'll do the 3 card spread, and then I've also got, for a bit of clarification, we'll throw in a oracle card, and we've got some animal spirit cards or colour cards, some affirmation cards, and hopefully it will all flow. So we'll move these out the way. We've got this is card pile B, so we'll go into that in a minute. Card pile A. So we're going with a bit of a theme of a past, present and future. What influences you've had in the past, what you've had to deal with in the past, how that's influenced you today, the current energies surrounding you now, and, you know, possible outcomes. let me check. So we've got, as you can see, I'm not going to go so much into talking about how great these cards are. I'll just give you the messages that are behind them and watch out for a future video. So, in the past or current past, way back past, or, you know, things that are just behind you at the moment, the energy surrounding you, we've got the Wheel of Fortune, which is a major arcana card. This always, at first, up until recently, I'd give it a great success card, you know, success and fate to come your way. But recently I've started to look at it myself as that little bit of Russian roulette card of spinning fate. Sometimes it can mean, with this being in the past, I want to say that like a missed opportunity. So there could have been a missed opportunity in the past that's being in, with this being a general read, you take what relates to you. It could be in your career, your family, your friends, your love life. But it tells me that recently, or how you can relate to this, take that. If there's something still there and there's that opportunity, take it, because it's not going to be there for long. Like the Wheel of Fortune is great. It is great fortune, a love, familyness, abundance, commitment, career, education, everything coming to you. But it's spinning that wheel. You can see it. I can see the picture myself now. So you're going to get something good, but it could be that it was one or the other. In the past, you felt like you had a choice of, you had these two great things, but it was this or it was that. Let me know in the comments if you can relate to this. So great card, but putting it in the past tense at the moment, did you miss that opportunity? And if so be it, take it as a lesson learned, and that the universe will never, you'll never miss out on what is meant for you. The universe will bring it to you at the right time. Although at the moment you may feel that you've missed out on something, does not mean that an opportunity is going to come up again in the near future. Going on to the present situation, or you right here in the now, and the energies surrounding you, we've got the Devil card, which we know, I love this. I love how it's depicted in this current deck. It's like that lesson of, didn't your mother ever never tell you to take sweets from a stranger? So my first thing with this, like you say, if you can relate, great. If not, let it flow. It's someone offering you something. So like you say, maybe it can go with this, that you did miss that offer because you knew that nothing was going to come alive. Maybe someone's offering you something that's not all what it seems. The Devil also to me says about addictions, you know, like not necessarily addictions, could hit on drink, alcohol, drugs, anything like that, but it could be addictions to a certain person. Are they toxic? Are they not right for you, but you just addicted to them? Are they great for you? Or is it a good energy, but you feel very drawn to someone, but all is not what it seems? It's that it can be your junk food, it can be sweets, it can be that thing that you know you shouldn't do, but you do. Better the devil, you know. So take it as what relates to you. I want to say, well done, really. Overall, if we looked at this as an overall reading, I'd say you was offered an opportunity. You left it, you missed it, because you knew it wasn't quite what it all seemed, that it came with consequences, so to speak. You're going to enjoy this ice cream. You're going to enjoy what this person, this energy, person, being brings to you. But is the overall outcome, the bigger picture, going to be peaceful? We can already see the volcano erupting in the background. So hopefully you get what I'm saying. I'm not going to go into that too much on a love. If you're in your mind at the moment, you're looking at this and it relates to a love interest, then definitely have your guard up and be aware, because I've dealt with them in the past myself. But moving on to the future, could be future or the outcome. Great, we've got the Four of Wands, which is celebration, getting together, celebrating your triumphs and how far you have come at the end of this. If we're following this as the story of your life, then things are looking up, things are great, and my intuition, my gut, what I want to say is you did the right thing. Whatever you left in the past, you knew you missed out on something. You thought you missed out on something, but then maybe something's crept back and something or someone's shown its true colours, and you know it was the right thing to do. Or maybe even breaking it right down to something simple, and that being even your health, the gym, your career. Maybe you missed out on a deadline of something. You've slipped up, you've started great, you've gone to the gym, you've slipped up, you've done weight. You know, I just want to, big or small, how you can relate, take that, because in the outcome, we've got celebrations, we've got success, and we've got triumph. And that was card pile A. Right, moving on, as we said, we will try for a bit of confirmation to draw an oracle card to go with that. These are from the Wisdom of the Night Oracle deck by Colette Baron Reid. Never get much jumpers. It's a gorgeous deck they are. I love them when they're like this. So, can we have a card, please? A bit of confirmation. Playful. Once again, sorry. This brings me to the playful energy on the Devil card that came out for 44. I'm drawn to the number 44 if that's any relevance to you. Playful. Maybe it's time for a bit more fun. I get everything's been a little bit overwhelming lately for you, and you need to stop over-analysing and overthinking things. Definitely. Got anything else? Anything that's gonna... Oh, we don't need all of them. Just going for confirmation for card pile A. Hope. Hope. I think this is hope for the future. Hope, definitely, in the spread that we did. Like we said, the Wheel of Fortune, I think we've got that faith and hope and playfulness goes together. 27. Hope, we've got the moonlight. So I think here we've got... this one makes me say that nighttime thinking, like we said, the overthinking, just to be a bit more playful, a bit more, and not to overanalyze everything. Because I'm drawn to the moon here, and the moon's like to trust your intuition, so you're keeping hope on something. So like we say, if you can relate, that is great. If not, then just let that go. We've also got the numbers 27 and 44 with them. And just once more to finish that reading off nicely. What animals, spirits have we got around you? Could be one of your favourite animals. Could be an animal spirit to draw on. Oh, we'll go with this one. Lovely. Oh, excuse me. We've got the bear. What great, powerful, yet gentle and loving, I'd say, courageous. The bear emerges from your cave. So this is exactly why I couldn't place the hope card. It comes to me now. I think you've been a bit locked away lately. You know, spring, I think spring before summer can get us, after winter can get us a little bit like that, a little bit lethargic. And yeah, definitely that two sides to a bear. I know I wouldn't want to be confronted by a bear myself, but to me they bring a lovely calming, gentle energy, especially with the green. And you're emerging from your cave now. I think them little triggers that probably would have been there in the past, you are gently leaving them, but it's in your own time. You've got that hope, so you're holding on to that. But this is definitely what it says to me, that you'll grow in your own time. So if you can relate, then let me know. And let's finish off with a lovely affirmation from the Star Seeds deck. These are just lovely little cards. I have them here on my desk myself. How can we relate? Reflection, exactly. I love this when the consistencies flow. So like it said on the bear card, emerging from your cave. So I think you've had enough reflection time now, enough reflection on the past of that missed opportunity. It's time to move on. See all aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. So this reflection time that you have been taking, or maybe this is a message to take some reflection time if you've been feeling a bit overwhelmed. So card pile A, thank you for watching, bearing with me. If you can relate at all, that's great, thank you. Right, we'll move them along. And we're moving on swiftly to, which would have been card pile B with the rose quartz. Once again, kind of in the past, we've got the Page of Cups. The present, we've got the Eight of Pentacles. And the future energy, we've got the Emperor, which is my card myself, representing the Aries energy. So, once again, in the same style as before. So the Page of Cups gives me creative inner child, definitely in the past. So I want to say you've got this artistic, creative flow about you. You've got all these ideas in your head, but you're not, or you've had, and you was too much, you're not quite sure how to get your ideas from here onto the canvas, so to speak. The energy of a page, like you say, it's that young inner child happiness. I want to touch on, like you say, maybe you felt that you had to leave it in the past. Did you have to grow up too quick and miss out on certain opportunities? I know that don't sound too great, but that's what I'm drawn to say. Putting this in that situation, like you say again, a little bit like missed opportunities. So I want to say in a way of school or college or a course, something intellectual that you didn't quite finish. Has it been left undone, and do you need to go back to that? Or maybe the inner child's been left in the past. Are you a bit too grounded and too serious nowadays and need to bring that inner child energy forward? Moving on, the energy's with you right now. Like you say, with this being past, also I want to put it in like your subconscious. Like it's not an everyday issue. Like if you can relate to that a little bit, like, yeah, but not all the time. This is what I mean. It's that thing it's there, but it's not quite there. But you right now, you're focused, you're grounded, you're not going to let all that bother you, because you know you've got your skills. This reminds me of the apprenticeship card. You know what you're doing, the same as what I said, you had all them ideas, but you weren't sure how to get them onto the paper. I can relate to this myself. So you've got the Eight of Pentacles, obviously Pentacles being the suit representing money and family life, materialistic things basically. And the Eight of Pentacles, it's a great card for your hard work, of your own rewards, something that you've done this on your own. So it gives me the entrepreneur feel about it. Like myself, maybe you're trying to do some online work, building things up small yourself, whether it be spiritual or not. It's all your own work. You've done this. She's mixing, she's lotioning these potions, she's got a brand, she knows what she's doing, and she's putting it out there. You're putting it out there, you're focused. All you can do is trust the universe, and you know, all your efforts to come forward. Can you find ways to make, one sec, yeah, step it up or not. Are you proud enough of yourself? Do you feel that you're not appreciated yet? Have you got a bit like myself? I keep changing it all the time. Like you say, I've got my Facebook page, but this is totally different. So do you need to switch things up a bit? Are you that focused that things have got a bit stagnant, so to speak? I want you to take a step back. You're focused on your work and it's great, but I want you yourself to take a step back and take some recognition of your own work. I feel that you know subconsciously you're doing really well, because you've brought in this idea that you've always had. You've had a skill or a hobby as a child, and now you're trying to make that into a business, a hobby, a side hobby, whatever, to maybe make you some money or to just be more focused. But I want you to take a tiny bit of a breather, take a step back, look at it from another perspective and see how well you are doing. Don't be too focused that you haven't got time to be proud of yourself. And the possible future or future outcome, so to speak, we've got the Emperor, which is a major arcana card. Like I say, I know this, I connect to this card well myself, being the Aries. But this is a figure of authority. So if this is career, the last set gave me a bit of past traumas, personal traumas and love type energy. This is giving me career focused. You've got a passion or a hobby you've had from a child and you want to take it from the past to the future. And it's kind of like, I want to say your future's mapped out for you. No guarantees, obviously. Take this as you can relate, entertainment purposes. But you're on your throne, you're forward, an authority family figure. You're asserted and you know what you're doing. It's like you've got a plan and you know what you're doing. Like I said, don't let that focus get too rigid. Take some time for yourself, self-care, self-love. But overall, I'd say this is just a massive thumbs up and a great, you are definitely on the right path. Let's see if these lovely oracle cards can flow in consistency. Or maybe it's a total different message alongside it, but we will see. So we've got meditation, and we've got the number 25. Definitely, what did I say? You are very focused. You've got these plans. I'm seeing you with loads of to-do lists and ticking them off, and that's amazing to be organised, because I'm not. But take some time out, ground yourself, take it in, and don't be too rigid with plans. plans sometimes do have to change. Is there anything else on that? And strength, yeah. Like say, ignoring that, I just want to go straight into the, well, strength is a great card and a great strong word to have, but I'm drawn to the roots to this tree. You're so focused on these foundations. Make sure you take some time to reflect and let everything grow and nurture. And we've also got the number 35. And we'll also quickly pull you a lovely animal spirit card. I've got a feeling something very strong, powerful and determined is going to come out for you. Oh, as we do. Oh, see? We've got the ant now. Originally, you wouldn't say that that's strong and powerful. It's a tiny little creature. But we know that the ant is so much more powerful. Now, I'm not going to make out that I know scientific facts about the animals here, but does it carry so much more than its body weight? And basically, when I see this card and it says, let go of feeling alone, you are a vital part of the heal. Can you see? What I want to say is working together, teamwork. So you've been working so hard maybe on this soulpreneur, entrepreneur, doing it all on your own. If you're offered some help, don't be afraid to take that help, and don't think of yourself as, I think in this you're working really hard and you feel quite small in the community. Could be amongst your friends, family, but I'm thinking in the bigger career thing, there's this hobby or there's something you've done and it's taking off, or you want it to take off but you feel like you're not being seen. Don't, just put it out there, get your content out there, whatever it is, big or small, if you can relate to this, and keep going, because you are so focused and determined. I feel very much like that could have been a reading for myself, and I can relate to that, the focused and the energy, and get it out there. No procrastinating. Oh god, I should come on here and say the words that I can never pronounce. Anyway, and a quick affirmation card to finish the video off. Once again, thank you for me waffling on. I'm also tonight going to be filming a month ahead kind of prediction thing, which look out for. We have got Blue Star. As you can see, it says, follow the light of your inner compass, the blue star. It will lead you to the truth that resides within your soul. So keep following that direction, that I know, that focus that you've got in your inner light, is your inner compass, like you say with the ant. If you've got them moments and you're feeling a bit lost, don't look for others for what they're doing. Look for your own inner guidance. And thank you for watching. I hope you can all relate a little bit. Let me know. Subscribe, like, comment below. I love all the comments, criticism. I don't mind. Like say, the next video I'm going to put up is a little bit of it's another 3-card spread, and it's the beginning, the middle and the end of the month, what to expect coming forward. And I'm also going to do with, let me hold this up to the camera if you can see, we're also going to be doing some interactive pendulum questions at the end of the video too. So that will be uploaded after this one, filmed after this one, excuse me. I hope to see you soon, and I hope to get a lot more videos out there. If anyone wants to know about any of the cards I used, I love talking cards, you know I do, hit me up in the comments. I'll let you know where I got them from. I am going to follow up on my old video. If anyone goes down and sees the video from last month where I said I was giving some cards away, definitely going to do that over these school holidays. And I think the video after that will be a lovely in-depth video on these gorgeous Everyday Witch Tarot cards. So I've waffled on enough. 10-minute videos turned into a half-an-hour one. Thank you guys, and I will see you soon. I'm off to watch another one of my favourites on my playlist. Hit it up, excuse me. Have a look at my playlist and you'll see some of my favourite channels that I like to watch. And thanks for listening. I'll see you soon.